everybody. So I'm like so energized and just feel so good this morning. But I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. But I feel so good. Like, I feel better than when I actually go to bed at 8 o'clock. Like, that's what's crazy. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun last night. So I met a customer. Well, she's not a customer anymore, but I met her at my job, and like her vibe, her energy was so amazing. Her name's Olivia Faribault, and she talks about how she sings, and she even performed at The Voice before, auditioned for The Voice before, and she's like a local singer, but at the same time she's kind of known in like different areas like Nashville and so forth. So yeah, we was talking about music, and I was telling her, yeah, I do music too, I write music. She was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then she was like, well, I'm performing on Friday at this one restaurant / lounge place, and she's like, you should come. Now me, usually I'd be like, it's not really my forte, I don't know what type of music she's gonna be playing. But I'm like, you know what, I love all types of music. Like, yes, I'm gonna go. I was like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I go. So I asked one of my coworkers to go with me, and we went last night. Oh my god, we had so much fun. Like, we had so much fun. Like, it's crazy. So she came over before her performance, and we were like front row seat or whatever, where she was performing at. It all just worked out so perfectly. So she came over to our seats before she started performing, and she's like, hey guys, oh my god, thank you for coming and making it. I cannot believe you came. I was like, yeah girl, I told you I was gonna come. So she was like, oh my god, thanks for supporting me. So then, okay, I'm like, yeah girl, one day me and you gonna be performing together. Just watch, it's gonna happen. So halfway through the show, she comes back over to introduce me to her fiance, because she was talking about how she just got engaged, which is awesome, because like, she's so awesome. So like, who wouldn't want to marry her? She's like awesome. So she comes back over to introduce me to her fiance, and then she's like, yeah, this is so and so I was telling you about. And she's like, remember how you said you wanted to do like a collaboration with me, like a duet? She's like, let's do it tonight. Let's just do it. And I was like, what do you mean let's do it tonight? I was like, I didn't have anything prepared, and then it was like a different type of audience, so I didn't know what type of song to do, because my genre that I do is R&B soul. So I'm like, okay. I was like, you know what, let me think about it, because I'm like, it just kind of caught me off guard. But I was like, that's why you should always stay ready and not have to get ready. You always got to stay ready no matter what. So yeah, so I'm like, let me think about it. So I was like, you know what, let me go to the bathroom for a second, get my mind together, and I was like, I'll let you know when I come back. So I came back, and I was telling my coworker, I was like, you know what, screw it, just do it. I'm just gonna do it. So I was like, you know what, I don't even know what song I'm gonna do. Like, that's always been like something I struggle with. Like, when someone says sing on the spot, or what songs do you like, I always never really know, because I like all types of music, and then like, I never know the lyrics to any song. I literally have to like print the lyrics out or look up the lyrics and rehearse it for me to learn the lyrics to songs. So if there's a song that I really like, I'll go on Google and do the A to Z lyrics, whatever, so then I can learn how to sing along with the song, because I cannot just like remember the lyrics from hearing it. I don't know, I might remember certain parts, but not the full song. So yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know what song to sing. So she ended up picking out, I wanted to do a John Legend song, You and I, but she didn't know that song. She didn't know much of John Legend, and all the other songs she wasn't too familiar about either that I knew. So I was like, you know what, she said, well, how about Alicia Keys, something for, I can't remember, I don't even know the song. But so me and her ended up singing an Alicia Keys song together, and it was so much fun. Like, I was more so her backup singer, because I didn't know the song too much. I would like hop in on different parts that I felt comfortable with, like harmonizing and stuff with her. But it was so fun. It was more for me the fact that I did something daring and I did something different. Like, usually me, I would be like, next time, I got you girl next time, talking a lot of shit, I got you girl next time. But this time I was like, you know, a haircut today. I'm going to record myself get my haircut today. I'm so excited. I think that's why I'm so pumped, because last night plus today I'm getting my haircut. It's just something so different, and I'm going to look so cute. I just really cannot wait for this. I'm like nervous and excited all at the same time, because I don't know how I'm going to be maintaining the hair, because I'm not going to be like putting heat to it anymore. I'm not going to be putting any like chemicals for the most part in it anymore. So I'm like going through this whole natural stage that I want to do with my hair. So it's going to be different. It's going to be a journey, but I'm like, nonetheless, I'm super excited, because like, oh oh my God, I'm just like really creating the me that I see in the future. Like I'm doing everything I need to do to create the me for my future, like to create the future me. Like the future me is starting to be the present me. Like she's starting to come more and more alive. So like usually I would never perform, like unless I'm drunk, unless there's liquor involved, where I've done karaoke multiple times before, but I've always had some drink in me. But I'm like, no, in order for me to know if music is really something I'm supposed to be doing for myself, with my life, and like as my career and as my journey, and just something I'm destined to do because I love it so much, I have to do it. How can I know if I like something or not if I don't do it? Like I have to do it. So I'm just like, you know what, screw it, just do it, girl. Screw it, just do it. That's my whole anthem. I'm going to make a whole screw it, just do it list. And you guys should join the movement. Anything that you want to do, forget a bucket list. Why do you got to wait? Why do you got to be a bucket list, like, before you die? How about so you can just live? Like, a bucket list is so do the things so before you die. I want to do things just so I can live, like, and so I can create the new me. What are you doing, ma'am? But, yeah, super exciting. Like I'm just falling in love with myself more and more each day. Like second day in a row glowing. Yesterday I was like, oh my God, I'm like really glowing. And today I'm just like, girl, you glowing again 2 days in a row. Oh, you was on the ball, you was on the roll, girl, you was on the roll. But I just think because I'm just so happy. Like I see people that look like they're so worry free and they're just so happy, and they just have like this effortless happiness about themselves. And the old me used to envy it and be like, what are they so happy about? But what are you mad for? Because other people are happy and you're miserable? Like, come on now, get it together. You can be happy. Being happy is a decision. If you make the decision right here, right now to be happy, you can change the whole pace of your day, like the whole vibe of your day, the whole vibe of your life, for real. As soon as you make a decision to be happy, it's that easy. I was thinking the other day, like, there's really no such thing as a problem at all. Problems do not exist. We create problems because the way we frame a situation. Like when we're younger and we're riding a bike, it's like, let's say when you're younger and you're trying to learn how to ride a bike. Okay, you ride the bike, you fall, you get up. You ride the bike, you fall, you get up. But you don't look at it as a problem. Because you just look at it as, I want to ride along with the other kids. I want to play outside. I want to learn how to ride this bike so I can be up and down the street. You don't look at it, oh, I have a problem, I can't ride this bike. No, you look at it as, oh, I got to get on this bike. Oh, I can't wait to get on the bike again. Mom, can I go back outside to try to ride the bike? That's what we do when we're kids. So what made us as an adult decide that we have problems because things get a little hard? Like, things are going to be hard at times. That's just life. That's how you grow. That's how you develop. How else are you supposed to grow if you don't have small hiccups in the road to push you to the next level? Like, you have to have those little hiccups. So for me, the way I define a problem is something that you can't solve. Like, I feel like you can solve anything as long as you reframe it a certain way. But a problem is something that after you've tried all different avenues to try to solve, all different ways to solve it, you've done every single thing, and you can name it, and you still can't solve the issue. That's a problem. But if you can solve it, if you can take additional steps, additional research, follow someone that's doing something that you want to do, or went through the same thing as you and resolved it, there's always a solution. Just because you haven't found a solution, that doesn't mean there's not one. So that's the way I look at it with my music. Just because I felt like my music was a problem because, oh, I don't have a studio, oh, I don't know certain people, oh, I'm in Pennsylvania, it's hard to network. No, that's not a problem, Khadija. There's many people that live where you are, have had the same scenarios, and they made the best of the situation, and they still were successful. Just everything, health issues. It's not a problem if you have certain health issues. It's an indicator. If you didn't, let's say for instance, diabetes. If you didn't have certain indicators showing that you weren't healthy, that you needed to monitor what you were eating, then you would just up and die one day. Don't you want that warning that, okay, I need to fix this so then I can live a longer life? It's indicators. Life gives you indicators. Life gives you hints. Life leads, like success leads clues for you. that you can better yourself, so that you can better your situation. That's just the way I look at things. And the old me would have been like, no, I got problems. You don't understand my problems. What are you talking about? Ain't no problems. No, there's no problems at all. And as soon as I realized that, the lighter I feel. Like, my body does not feel heavy. I don't feel stressed out. I'm just like, I don't have any problems. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I have no problems at all. And I'm just so excited for all that's to come. And the one thing I always felt like I felt like I didn't have opportunities that were presented to me. I'm starting to realize I've always, because people attract to me. I have like an energy. I've always been like this ever since I was little. Like, I've moved from school to school growing up. Like, I never stayed in a house more than a year and a half growing up. We moved constantly, like gypsies. And my family was not in the military. They just moved a lot. We got evicted a lot. It was just a whole thing. But yeah, like, people always cling to me. I never had an issue with making friends. And I never was the person that went out to be like, hey, you want to be my friend? Hey, you want to hang out? People always gravitated to me. So how can I really say I have issues with networking or not getting to the right people? I really can't say that at all. I can't. Because it was just the way I was framing the situation. I was framing the circumstance. I was saying, oh, I can't do this because of that. Like, if I would have been like, I could have easily made an excuse for me not to go to that show yesterday. I could have said, oh, I can't go because it's supposed to rain and I got to drive that night. And I really don't want to go by myself. And I don't know if I want to go with my coworker. Or what if she says no, so I'm not going to ask her. Or she might have things to do. I didn't do none of that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask her, see if she wants to go with me. And if she doesn't want to go with me, I'm still going to go. How you doing? Like, yeah. And then, like, I just had a feeling. Sometimes you just have to follow your feeling. Like, my feeling said, go to the show. Because now, Olivia, she's saying, when next time I perform, you can perform with me again, and you can even do your own solo. So, like, yeah, her energy is just crazy. So, like, and I kept on telling myself, I want to start performing. I'm going to start performing. This has to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start performing in Pennsylvania first, the local area. Then I'm going to move it to Philadelphia, PA. Then after I start performing in Philadelphia, I'm going back home to Baltimore. And I'll be performing in Baltimore. I know a couple people, it's going to be kind of late. And then I'm going to go to DC and I'm going to start performing. So it's going down. This just built my confidence. It wasn't more so of the way I sound or if I was shy. Like, it's the fact that I got up there. I got up there and I did it. I didn't let my nerves get the best of me. Because at the end of the day, there's two things that control us. It's our thoughts and our feelings. And guess what? Each time, our feelings are going to overpower our thoughts. We don't think off of our thoughts. Because if we thought off our thoughts, we would do what we know we needed to do. We think and we act off our emotions. And our emotions stop us and they can encourage us to do a lot. So let's say the fear of heights, flying. You think it's really the whole concept of the airplane that scares us, that scares certain people? No, they know the airplane's secure. It's statistically proven that you're more safe driving or flying than you are driving. So it's not the thought process, it's the feeling of that fear, the feeling of those emotions that cause us to be cause certain ones to be hesitant about flying. I'm not scared of heights, but it's the feeling. We act off feelings. We do everything based off feelings. When you say, let's say, like right now I'm on my way to work, I don't say, like, the thought process is not, oh, I don't want to make money today because I'm getting paid for this. It's that I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like it. Like, we really act off our feelings. So that's just something to think about throughout the day. Really pay attention to your feelings and realize how your feelings are controlling you. As soon as you realize how your feelings are really controlling your life, the things that you're really not doing because of the way you feel, or the things you really want to do, but your feelings are holding you back because you have that fear of what people might think, or the fear of like a phobia that's based off emotion. or just in general. So pay attention to that today, because you'll be surprised how your emotions are controlling your life. Literally, your emotions are completely controlling your life. Well, that's all I had to share with you guys. I just wanted to talk to you because I had this on my mind before I went to work, and I just wanted to share it with you. Well, alright, thanks for watching, and have a great weekend. Bye.